I am so excited for you guys to hear this episode of Beneath the Label with Dr. Shelley Hester. We are digging into the brand new formulation of the U.S. LifePak product, the new tablets. It is so fun. You're going to learn all about the formulation, what we changed, and how you can start taking it, and watch for how many colors are in our phytonutrients. Hi, everyone. Welcome to this episode of Beneath the Label. I am Kathy Schultz. I'm so excited for you guys to be here with me and Dr. Shelley Hester. You guys, we're talking about something really exciting, and you've put some good effort into this. It is the new LifePak that is launching, and I'm so excited to talk about this new LifePak. We've had LifePak in our portfolio
a very long time.
I don't even
want to put a number. Years. More than 20 years.
20 years. And it has been reformulated before.
It has been touched,
This is a pretty big reformulation.
Yeah. I mean, I've been here 13 years, and this is the first time that we've really made some meaningful changes, improvements to it. So it's really exciting.
So excited.
Yeah. And we've been working on this for a while. So it's really exciting to finally get it out to our customers.
And why, LifePak is an amazing product.
It is.
So why do we feel the need to reformulate the product?
Yeah,
right?
and like we were just saying, we haven't done a real meaningful reformulation or update for a while.
Yeah.
And things change, right? Yeah. Science changes, especially nutrition research, right? Yeah. And so there's the latest science. And so we really wanted to get some of that new science into our formulation.
I'm excited to talk about some of that new stuff because I know when you guys went into this, it was what do consumers need and what's the new science and what are our consumers asking for? Some of these, consumers have asked for specific things. One of the things that makes our multivitamin stand out from everyone else's is our phytonutrient blend, right? It's the Phytovantage Plus blend.
Yes, you got it right. You did.
So what is that?
Yeah, so I think when you look at our LifePak formula, of course it has our essential vitamins and minerals, but what sets it really apart from other competitor products is that we have this blend of phytonutrients, right? And so we really were conscious when we went into this reformulation and that we wanted to, increase the number and just expand this phytonutrient blend.
And a phytonutrient is a plant nutrient, right?
It is ingredients or nutrients from plants. So things like the quercetin, or, we have olive fruit extract in there now. We have artichoke. So we have some really new, fun ingredients that have these great, can support overall health and wellness.
And one of the things I love, this new Phytovantage Plus blend has every color of the rainbow in it, right?
Yes. Yeah. So, if you think back to when you were a kid,
eating the colors,
I do it with
how colorful is your plate?
Exactly. You want to get diverse color because different antioxidants or polyphenols, whatever you want to call them, they're different in color, right? So if you get the different colors, you're getting a wider range of those antioxidants. And so we picked, ones that were red and orange and yellow and green and white and purple and blue. Did I repeat it?
I think you got them all. Roy G. Biv.
We really did consciously pick,
one from each.
Yeah, or a couple from each.
I love that.
It's fun.
That it's not just, hey, we have phytonutrients in here and it's all from lycopene or something, which is red, right? From tomatoes.
Yeah. Good job.
Hey, I've worked at New Skin a long time. But that whole variety. And I do think that's something I taught my kids. That's something that I've heard a million times is eat the colors of the rainbow. Yeah. The more colorful your plate is, the healthier it is. It's not just 30% vegetables on your plate.
Exactly.
It's what you're making up of that. And so I love, love, love that new feature in this that we
it's really fun.
All the colors of the rainbow. Which is so fun. And now, what role do carotenoids play in that? Because a carotenoid, a phytonutrient isn't... Okay, wait, let's make sure I say this right. Carotenoids are phytonutrients, but not every phytonutrient is a carotenoid.
Exactly.
Right?
So phytonutrients is this broad term from those compounds that are coming from plants, and carotenoids is just kind of one of those buckets within phytonutrients. And so carotenoids are supporting kind of the colors, as I just listed off. It's supporting the red, the oranges, and the yellow colors in there.
Okay.
Yep.
And we love carotenoids specifically because they are a biomarker of your health that we're able to measure in the skin.
Right.
Did I define that right?
Yeah, for sure.
I feel like I'm always in like an oral test when I'm doing this. Like, did I say it right? Yes. Yeah, I love it when I get
And so our Prism device allows us to do that. And that's one reason. But carotenoids have they have great health effects as well. Right. They're really strong antioxidants and help really all of our systems.
Yeah, they're a key antioxidant.
They are.
But it's beautiful that they make your skin stronger and healthier. I don't know, maybe I'm not allowed to say that.
Protect your skin.
But they protect your skin and they're visible in your skin for us to be able to do as a marker, which I love. I love knowing that my supplements are working and being able to. And I love having goals. So I love that the Prism allows me to like have a goal associated with taking a supplement.
Yeah. And so in the LifePak, we have lutein, LifePak, and beta carotene. So it's this blend of carotenoids that again are in that Phytovantage blend.
And lutein we know is also very good for eye health.
Skin. Yeah.
Which amazing. So that's one of the things I love about phytonutrients and carotenoids and antioxidants is they have these specific roles that they play.
Yeah.
And I'm grateful for scientists to have figured all of that out.
Yes.
I mean, I know when I was a kid, my mom was always like, she would make carrot juice. We had to drink carrot juice.
It's amazing that
she had like a juicer.
Can you see really good at night, even to this day?
I actually so I'm not going to make claims on my mom's carrot juice, but 10 kids in my family. My mom and dad have both worn glasses since 1st and 2nd grade. 6 of us do not wear glasses.
Oh, that's funny.
But my mom's like, no, like I had such bad eyesight. But she was really big on us drinking a huge glass of fresh carrot juice at least 4 dinners a week. It was so much carrot juice.
I wish you could have done your Prism score when you were a kid.
I know. I was way healthier as a kid and I had no stress. So I bet my score was way better. But I just remember her knowing that orange,
was important.
Right? That orange color, and the more close to the vegetable it was, the better. But I love that science has the ability to grab those and put these in a format that we can take so that I don't have to drink carrot juice every night. I actually really love fresh juices like that, vegetable and fruit. But anyway, I digress. I didn't like drinking carrot juice as a kid. I appreciate Mama now. She was a good mom. Okay, LifePak, 30 vitamins and minerals. How do they work together? How do we pick which ones? I mean, or is it pretty much most science says these are the multivitamins that you need? And we kind of stick to that. Like, how did you guys look at that when you were reformulating?
Yeah. So, I mean, definitely we included the essential vitamins and minerals, right? And what essential means is that your body can't make them, right? We have to get these from our diet, whether it's from the foods we're eating or our supplements. And so it's, the vitamins, the minerals, and those are essential. So we've included all the ones that we know people don't get enough of in their diet, like the calcium, the magnesium, vitamin C, vitamin E, all of those. And then again, for the phytonutrient blend, it was really just hitting on making sure that we were getting that wide range of colors to provide a wide range of health benefits and support.
And we're talking specifically about the US version of LifePak, but I know that you guys used the Lancet study, right? To kind of, where you were just talking about like what people do and don't get to even help influence that. I think it's probably pretty similar in a lot of places, but some places get less vitamin D than others maybe, or something.
Yeah. So the Lancet paper really looked at deficiencies in different countries around the globe. And so we really used that data to inform LifePak elements. We were really trying to make sure that we weren't, that we were providing around the daily value. But if we know markets were deficient in some of those nutrients, we would bump it up to daily value. Where we're formulating with LifePak is not just hitting those daily values. It's not just the basics. We're going beyond. We're going to the optimal levels, those levels that we know aren't just going to prevent deficiency, but can really optimize your health. And so I think one nutrient that just comes to mind is like vitamin C, right? We're going to go even higher.
We're not going to get scurvy.
Definitely not going to get scurvy.
This is the one all of us know. I don't know. Everyone's like put in our heads was we're not going to get scurvy, but we're going to now, instead of just not getting that, here's the benefit.
Providing extra benefits. And there's some nutrients that...
And vitamin C is really good for immunity, right?
I'd say immune health is a big one. Yeah, and just helping to support oxidative stress. But there's some nutrients that you don't need to go, really above the daily value, of 100% in your diet, in your supplements. But there are some that
then will have benefits. Additional.
Yeah.
Well, and the 100% is based on average.
Yeah, just like an adult.
Just average population of each country, or does science
So when I talk daily value, I'm talking U.S.
Okay.
Some different markets may have different language around that.
Got it. Yeah. These are very good things. Now, in the vitamins and minerals, we have now methylation.
We do.
What does that mean? That's a super trendy word right now when it comes to supplementation, but I think a lot of people don't understand what that really means.
Yeah. So in the B vitamins, we have methylated cobalamin. So that's our vitamin B12.
Okay.
And we have methylfolate now
as
well. And so some individuals, it's actually a small population, right? They have trouble basically activating and utilizing those non-methyl forms of B vitamins. And so this is just making it more bioavailable for everything, right? It's being utilized better in all individuals.
So I did the blood test and it did say I needed methylated Bs. But if somebody doesn't need them, having the methylated version is going to work just as well. So the methylated has no downside to it. You're not having to choose which side of the population is better, or have two versions of LifePak, right?
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. So we're excited about that change. That's something that we've been hearing that people were saying over the years. Another one that I'm really excited about is our vitamin K source. So we're moving from vitamin K1 to vitamin K2. And so vitamin K1 is easier to get in the food, like especially leafy greens that we're eating. Vitamin K2 is really hard.
I was going to say it's in dark leafy greens, right? Like spinach.
K2, well,
is that where K is?
K2 is more like in fermented food. It's really hard to get in our diet. But it's really great, right, for overall health. And it's been shown that once you absorb it, it actually stays in your circulation longer. So we're really excited to get vitamin K2 in the formula.
So what does vitamin
So
what's the benefit of vitamin K?
The benefits is it definitely can help support like heart health, bone health are the big ones. I mean, typically those studies are at higher doses, but even lower levels are.
But getting that, but I love that it's like so, I mean, guys, I didn't know there was a K1 and a K2 until just now. So there it is. I'm not going to pretend like I knew that. Like I've heard of vitamin K and I was like, oh, I think that's in like spinach was my first thought. Maybe I learned that on TikTok. I don't know.
Vitamin K is in spinach.
But I was like that. But I didn't know that there were different forms of it. And so I love that there are forms that are harder to get and that work better in our body and that we're updating.
So I think that's a great upgrade as well.
Yay for vitamin K2. Now I have a new thing that I'm really excited about here. And I love every time we're talking about these different ingredients, they all play a different role in our body, in our health and things. And just how all those mix together it's pretty incredible. And one of the things I think is so incredible is that it all fits in this tiny little pack.
In one sachet a day.
How did you do that? Yeah. How did you fit all of that in this? Because you take one
amazing development
sachet. You're one of them. You're leading them. One sachet a day. So this is the new sachet.
It is.
They're tiny little tablets. Like so easy to swallow.
So we're moving from 2 sachets a day, right? Of 4 capsules.
Yeah.
And then we're moving just to one sachet, 10 tablets.
10 tablets.
Yeah.
And so you just take it once a day. It's in this cute new little box.
Yes.
Take up less space, I guess.
Yeah.
It's just a cute little box.
I mean, we have gone to one a day to really help with simplicity and compliance, right? I mean, so many people, I think, just take one sachet because
you forget,
take it in the morning, you're busy in the evening with everything going on. So, I mean, this really allows you to take it one time a day, or you can still
split it. Yeah.
For
However,
sure.
I think it all depends on how disciplined you are with taking supplements.
Definitely.
And we talked about this several episodes ago. I think we were talking about Meta, and I was like, do I take it 2 in the morning and 2 at night? And you're like, that's great. As long as you take 4 a day, I don't care when you take it. And so morning, night, does it matter when we take these, or is it just that you probably need it with a little bit of food?
I would say time of day doesn't matter, but I think food is the big one, right? You want to make sure you're consuming it with food, especially a little bit of fat, around 5 grams.
Okay.
I'd say. So
that's where Rebecca says 12 almonds.
Yes. Almonds, olive oil, avocado, any healthy fat.
Any healthy fat is going to help. But if you're eating it with a meal, you're probably going to easily have 5 grams of fat in there.
Yeah, and then
you're just going to absorb the fat-soluble vitamins.
It helps you absorb the nutrients better. So like vitamins A, D, E, and K, and like the carotenoids, those are all fat.
Those are all going to be fat-soluble.
And you absorb them better if you have some fat.
And I think a lot of people, they just feel better if they take supplements with some food.
Are sensitive to vitamins and mineral supplements. And so definitely consuming it with food can help some of those issues as well.
But compliance is the number one thing.
Compliance is the number
Whether
one
you're
thing.
a morning supplement taker at lunch, at night, or you want to split it.
Exactly.
It doesn't matter.
No.
And it's not like these ones where you're like, there are different things in the different capsules. They're all just mixed in the tablet.
You have the vitamins, the minerals, the phytonutrients. They're like this homogeneous. Yep.
Now let's talk about tablets. Because there are a lot of pros to tablets. Now, 20 years ago, tablets were a whole different science, right? Those pressed tablets were very different. But today's day and age,
technology changed, and what we're showing, and of course we formulate so it disintegrates quickly, right? It disintegrates very similar to what you'd expect with a capsule, which basically, what I say disintegration, that just means that breaking down in your GI system so it can be absorbed. So we expect the absorption to be very similar between capsules and tablets. We've even done a clinical study with the LifePak formula and tablets showed a really strong Prism response, right?
That's awesome.
Showing that those nutrients are being absorbed.
And, when you think about the digestion process, normally it starts with chewing. You start breaking down your food physically, right? And then you do it, but you swallow pills.
Yeah, and then the acidity.
So you really want to disintegrate it, give it a chew. Yeah. No, I'm just kidding.
Do not chew these. You will not like that.
I was just kidding, you guys. But because you don't start that physical disintegration, we have to make sure that after you swallow it, that it can start that disintegration.
And we do the testing.
So that's where all the testing has been
part of the testing.
I do know people that would give it a crunch.
Some people might not mind it, but some people will. Yeah. So we're not going to recommend that.
I know. I was always like, ooh, that, no, thank you. But they're tiny. These are going to be so much easier to swallow for people that have a harder time.
Yeah, I think it's going to be
swallowing pills. It's the same size as the Elements tablets, right?
It is.
It's just
very similar.
Different formulation.
Might be slightly different,
but about the same size. So if you have taken LifePak Elements, you'll have a better feel for about how big these are. So we talked about the time of day and the results. Okay, now LifePak is free from added sugars, dairy, wheat, preservatives. Right? It has none of these in it.
And our current LifePak is all those. Yeah. The newest thing is it's also vegetarian, because we don't have the gelatin capsule.
The capsule.
So we're excited for that.
Yeah.
Right? We just have the vegetarian. We don't have any capsule in it. So vegetarian, that'll be big.
Which is amazing.
Yeah, because we're asked for that a lot. This will not have titanium dioxide because we're not using any of that coloring in the coatings. So I think that's another great addition.
Yeah, I do think that helps with the tablets where you're not having some of those same just common needs that a capsule brings, because the capsule has to have a capsule. You have to have that outside, and it has to look a certain way. And when people get this, I was actually working with some of our product marketing. It has a little bit of coloring in it, which I love. And our Latin America version, you can actually see some of the phytonutrients. I don't remember
carotenoids.
Yeah, one of them. You can kind of see it, and I actually love that. It feels very natural to me, instead of putting a candy coating on it or something.
Like a bright
coating on it. Like if it's a bright color, it's probably coating. It's probably not the supplement. It's probably a
coating.
Coating. Now I know that we do something so that it'll work. It's not gonna the heat and the cold and humidity. If you live in
it has
you
a
live
coating
in Florida
on it
versus Utah, you're gonna still be fine. It has a little bit of a coating.
It has a coating. It just doesn't have
the big thick coating, right?
Exactly. It doesn't have a colored coating.
So that they can so that they don't have problems with humidity and they'll be protected. I love that. It's
strong stability.
And not just in this sachet. The tablets themselves have some protecting. Okay, what am I missing? Did I miss anything else that you're like, this is what the world needs to know about this new LifePak? I'll show you guys how cute this box is. It is so cute. And you'll open it like this, and all of them will just be stacked right in here. And you'll have just your 30, and they will just be stacked right in there, which is going to be so just aesthetic and easy. They're not just going to be thrown in the box. They will be stacked in there, and you'll just grab your sachet one a day and your 5 grams of fat, and you'll just go about your happy, merry way when you do it.
Yeah. I don't think there's anything we really miss. One is just, antioxidant story. Well, it keeps being pushed forward, right? Because it's strong.
Yeah.
So I think just that complete antioxidant network. Of course, we have vitamin C, we have vitamin E, we have carotenoids. It's not just about one mega dose.
Right.
Any antioxidant. It's really about supporting that entire network.
Which I love.
So I think that's a strong message point that I
love that. Yeah. Yeah. So the network, like you said, you're mixing lots of different antioxidants with the different benefits. It's not just, I don't know. Sometimes I think people will take a lot of one vitamin, but not a variety of vitamins.
And LifePak is all about getting that wide variety of essential vitamins and minerals, phytonutrients to support just all of the different things. And that's the whole kind of LifePak family. It is.
But this core LifePak is just that perfect for everyone, every adult's needs.
Exactly.
This is going to hit that core with the network of the vitamins and minerals and then the phytonutrients. And the other thing that is absolutely outstanding about our LifePak is that it has a 60-day guarantee with your Prism. No other product that you buy on the market, it might increase your Prism score, but the company isn't going to give you your money back if it doesn't. And we stand behind our products so much, both in the 6S process and the science and the clinicals that you guys do. But we just trust, and we know they're going to work. We know they're going to absorb and work. We've already done testing on this, like you said, that your Prism score goes up the same as the old one because people love this product. It is one of our very, very top subscription products. Somebody gets on this product and they stay on it. Yeah, and everybody needs foundational health because our daily diet is not every single color, every single vitamin, every day. And like you said, our bodies don't make these things. We have to get them from outside sources. So what a great addition to just our daily routine. But again, we stand behind it. I love that we have, in the US, it's 60 days. I know different markets have different things. I will speak for the US, but 60 days. If you take your score, your Prism score, you take this supplement, you follow those rules, that is only 60 sachets total over 2 months. We know your score will go up.
Yep.
And if it doesn't, you get your money back. We've done this for over 20 years. We know it works. And I love that. I love that about our LifePak family, that it just works hand in hand. And we have our amazing Prism device and our old scanner that did this too. That
you can validate.
Yes.
You can see a difference.
It is working.
Yeah.
So I love it. Shelley, anything else? I think we covered LifePak.
Good. I think we're good.
I'm just so excited for it to launch.
Anything.
I know. Yeah, I'm so excited for this to launch.
Too. We're really excited
and then just roll out. So thank you, everyone. We're so excited to have you here. Make sure if you do have questions or comments, like Shelley said, we'll do this again. Give us those questions. Share this with your friends. Come back and tell us what other products you want us to dive deep into. Thanks, everyone.